Hey guys, it's me, DJ Fasmwa, and this is...
Hey guys, it's Jamie here from Free Dub Dance.
Cool, today we're doing a little mukbang and a little chat because we've been away, or we're all being quarantined and so forth. I haven't seen anybody in Sydney, so I thought I'd do a little video. I thought that this one join, but we're doing a mukbang. So this is my first ever Camel burger, which I got from Marina in Chester Hill in Sydney's West. So I'm gonna try it. What'd you get?
I got a...
Oh, we got a cock as well. Cock, Lebanese cock.
The cock I'm not sharing, that's mine.
No, we're sharing it. So what else?
And I got I wanted to try the camel burger, but I didn't want a burger, so they made a camel wrap for me instead. So I could try that.
Let's try it. So, I don't know if you can see, but this is what it looks like. It's like a regular burger, it's just camel meat, I guess. And I was advised by my hairdresser to go here and try it, so let's try it. Wow. That is tasty.
I'm trying to get to the meat.
For years, people have been telling me to get a camel burger.
Oh.
It's actually very tasty.
I don't know what that sauce is, but
And the sauce helps.
it's really good.
Wow. That is really good. So, what's going on with you guys? How have you guys been? What have you been doing in this quarantine lockdown period? I've just been eating and getting fat, trying to train. I've been putting out a lot of mixes, I think, comparatively to before when I didn't have any time. So this mix is up on my DJ page, DJ Fasmwa on SoundCloud. Also on Mixcloud, it's Prescription Nightclub. I'll put some links in the description if you're interested in listening. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Also reflecting, thinking about Prescription Nightclub. If you don't know, I'm one of the owners of Prescription Nightclub, a Caribbean club in Sydney, and we try to focus on soca music because we know that in Australia, for example, Caribbean music used to just comprise of dancehall and reggae and roots reggae and dub. So yeah, we thought we'd bring this kind of music, soca music, to the market like 5 years ago. Extending on from Spin the Music, which was an organization prior to who's left the country. I was also part of them. So let me just take another bite. This is really delicious. Boom. It tastes really good. The sauce is delicious. The lettuce, crunchy. Big up Marina in Chester Hill, Sydney's western suburbs. It's Ramadan time, so what that means in Western Sydney is that all these bakeries, Lebanese bakeries, they put like food stalls out after the sun goes down, and you can buy food until early hours in the morning.
And for the past 2 years, every place that we've gone to is like, try our camel burger, it's the best burger ever. So first time actually trying it, and it's actually really tasty.
It's really tasty and it's really soft. But yeah, reflecting back on Prescription Nightclub, how we started, what we started to do, and what we've added to, I guess the cultural landscape of Sydney. I mean, I don't think soca really was that prominent prior to us pushing it and putting as much money as we could into it. Thinking about like we brought Night of Blackman to Australia, Sydney for first time ever. We had DJ Steven in Australia. We had Dr. J in Australia. We had Mark from Just Vibes in Australia. DJ Gel in Australia. DJ Binboy in Australia. DJ Daiki out of Japan in Australia. So we put a lot of time and effort and money into this. So yeah, it's cool. It just gives me more passion and drive to like say like, hey, we're building a scene and a culture. And yeah, really pleased and happy that people in Australia and Sydney are taking to it. It is for everybody though. That's the one thing I really wanted to stress is like, I think the music genre is for everybody. I don't think you should be scared to come and try it. I don't think you should listen to other people to advise you about the genre. Come and try it yourself. Come and listen to it, experience it, mingle, and you'll love it. I mean, yeah, you just love it. What do you think?
I think it's a bit hard not to love it. I don't know. I think I've heard a few different things that people have said about the music, but more so it's what they think of it or they don't know. And it's just, I've been out dancing sometimes and someone's dancing to you playing a soca song. And I ask them about soca and they're like, oh, I don't know, it's a bit too fast. I don't know if I like it. And I realize that people still don't know, obviously there's a lot of effort that's gone into soca, but people are still not aware that some of the stuff, especially the groovy soca, they don't really know sometimes what they're listening to, but they're there, they're dancing.
I remember once I was playing at the Sly Fox and you told me what this girl said to you. This girl said to you, that's that fast dancehall and no one likes it. That was really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say to that, but
look, that's a good place to. I gotta speak with my mouth full. That was a good starting point for people to be like that. Look, we managed to change. I mean, we and everyone else who's been into soca and has helped and has contributed in some way, somehow, in some form, have managed to change the minds of people. A lot of people online over the years have tried to discredit soca in Australia. It's like really, it's really like dumb if you think about it, because I don't own soca. I'm not the soca artist over in the Caribbean making soca music, or in the world making soca music. So to try and discredit me or try to discredit our nightclub or whatever it is, it doesn't make sense because we're not the ones making the music. It's a genre that's taken over. It's a sleeping giant, as I like to say.
I don't think it's even sleeping anymore. I think that's part of what has changed over time is people have started to see how that magic of carnival and soca music and how it makes people feel and the rest of it. So I think the whole that shift it's not dormant anymore. People are feeling it, and people who didn't like it before are liking it now because it's.
Yeah, I remember actually to your point, I remember going to carnival and not seeing a lot of African people there. I know it's kind of. I'm not saying not. What I'm saying is that I didn't see a lot of representation from African countries, but year after year after year after year, the African representation just grows in Trinidad and Carnival. The amount of Nigerian and Ghanaian and Kenyan and Zimbabwean and South African flags I saw this year, insane. People are taking to it like it's insane. Soca music. It will take over the world. I can't stop that. I just want you guys in Sydney and anywhere where you're listening or watching this video, and I just want you guys to come along for the journey because it's not for me, it's for you guys. It really is for you guys.
I'm being a bit proud of my heritage. I was excited when you shared that video of a guy, was it Jamaica Carnival?
Yep.
With a big Greek flag standing on top of a car or something.
Yeah, there's a Greek restaurant on the route in Jamaica.
Cool.
In Jamaica, and the guy was standing there dancing to soca music with a big Greek flag. That was cool to see. So that's really it. Yeah. We haven't seen you guys, but we came back from Trinidad Carnival and basically went into, I had one event, one gig to play. And ever since I haven't played. So I've been in lockdown. Jamie's been in lockdown. I guess the whole house has been in lockdown. And we haven't seen any of you guys, or we haven't heard of anything from you guys, which is cool. Obviously everyone's in the same position. So we wanted to say we hope everything's going well with you guys, because I know that some people may have been laid off. I know that some people's hours may be cut. I know that some people are struggling right now. So I want to say I hope everything returns back to normal sooner rather than later. I'm hoping June, July that we can start gathering again, that people can start going to work again, earning money again, getting independence, and start getting back to normal. I'm not sure if life will return back to normal. I know that we haven't got a vaccine or a cure for this, so we might have little outbreaks here and there. But yeah.
Yeah, everyone's safety is like paramount, but I have my fingers crossed that Carnival's going to happen next year.
We hope that Carnival in Trinidad 2021 is going to go ahead, because
I don't know what I'd do without a year of Carnival. I don't know. It's hard.
We'll see what we do. But Jamie teaches soca dance, and I've been DJing in her classes for the last 5 years on a weekly basis. Me and Jamie have been kind of pushing that. Obviously, dance classes in venues and gatherings in venues have been canned. How do you explain that?
Yeah, so I guess literally when we came back, Australians didn't even, I think, realize the severity of it at that point. Like, we were in the US hearing things all over the news about it, and then we came through, weren't even screened at the airport. We came home, and then like within literally that week, things just kind of escalated and everything kind of shut down. So I guess from the dance class perspective, I was like super excited to kick off again. Had the class planned, and we were talking about how the things were changing from day to day, and like I made the call basically on that morning to say that we were gonna cancel it just for everyone's safety, and had basically from that moment forward, knowing that we wouldn't be able to do classes anytime soon, and having kind of a few messages from people overseas who are like, "What? Can you do a video for me? I'm kind of stuck here not being able to do anything." So started working on filming some classes. Yep. So this is an interesting experience, teaching to like an empty room or to a camera, but I guess it does help for me to visualize everyone on the other side who could take this and learn it, which is good. I tried a few people's like live classes. You'll notice I haven't done any live classes yet. I had tried to take a few people's classes online, and just seeing an instructor go right and they're going left, and the internet cutting out, and then every time they'd repeat the one bit that I needed to like clarify. Hey, don't go eating my cock. And just saying it every time, like the one bit that I needed to like get, the internet would just like falter on me. I'm just like, I can't do this. So I spent like,
it's a mukbang, you gotta eat.
I gotta eat. I spent like how many hours? Way too many hours online, kind of investigating options of like platforms where I could upload videos and tutorials and stuff. So I finally found one after all that effort, and have actually released it this week. Just a bit of a soft launch, so kind of been reaching out to people to try it out, make sure that it's working well, and so far the feedback has been like awesome. So spending that extra time to try get a really like solid platform has been good, and I'm really excited to be moving and sharing and teaching, because honestly I just I found that like I'm lucky I've got my day job in IT, but I did find that when we first came back, all of a sudden I was like working until 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and just sitting there on my laptop. So it's really good to keep moving, and now I have something that you guys can.
So where can they find that?
Yes. So the website that you can access the classes is socadance.com. You can also go via the freed up website as well. It'll redirect you across. So obviously all the regular classes have been cancelled, so you can't access those. But yeah, you can try it out if you like. You can do one class. I've got some soca fitness up there and some choreography and a subscription. So yeah.
This cut is pretty good. It's nice and dense. It's got a sesame seed crust, both sides. It's got cheese in the middle, and they grill it on the barbecue coals. And then as they're grilling it, they put butter on both sides, and it tastes not special, but it's good. Like I said, it's during Ramadan season. You come to Sydney's western suburbs, where a lot of Muslims live. You're gonna find like barbecues outside and people grilling all kinds of stuff. Kind of like Camel night markets during Ramadan. It's pretty cool.
Is it still hot though? Because it's, I don't know. Yesterday it was 28 degrees and now it's like 15.
No.
So it's freezing.
Big Bad Sundays. I was really enjoying that. Hustle and flow. I was really enjoying the vibes for Big Bad Sunday. The only thing was it was kind of too hot in there. So if we got like 10, if we've got people dancing up a sweat, other people can't come in. They don't want to be in there. But the sound was good. The drinks were good. The food was good. Nice and cheap burgers. Gourmet burgers, $10. Gourmet cheeseburger with chips. That's really good.
Give you a heart attack burgers?
Hard type burgers, whatever you fancy, you know what I mean? But you can come and chill out on a Sunday and catch some Caribbean vibes. Free of charge. I was really enjoying that vibe. I really was enjoying that session. So keep an eye out on my social medias, because sometimes I'll do an online pop-up Big Bad Sunday. Again, also free. All you have to do is log on to the link and you can just interact. Or you can't interact, you have to create an account to interact, but you can still log on and just watch. So yeah, that's really a Big Bad Sundays. I hope everything turns back to normal. What do you think?
I don't know. I was doing some fitness courses. The Philex convention was on this weekend, so obviously with my dance and fitness, perfect time to study up. And they were basically saying that, they're talking possibly mid next month they might start lifting, but even in the fitness industry they were saying it probably won't be until like 9 months to a year before people start really bouncing back.
Yeah, the bounce back will take a long time, but I mean restrictions might be eased sooner than you think. Mid-May, like you said, but maybe even soon, even thereafter, it might be back to normal. It's just bounce back to people trusting that they can go outside, people trusting that they're not going to get sick. That will take a while. Unless, fingers crossed, they come with like a vaccine or a remedy or something. Treat you.
And don't go taking a certain leader's suggestions to heart.
Please don't inject yourself with any bleach. Don't swallow any bleach, don't inject yourself with any bleach.
Sorry.
And I don't mean it sarcastically, I mean it in real life.
No, I think the majority of people we know would be wise enough to not take that advice of
By the way,
Mr. President.
The hot cock and an icy cold drink, I like Coke, is like delicious.
This is better.
Actually not good.
By the way, if you haven't tried, I'm gonna big up Italy over here. It is Italian, isn't it? Aperol spritzers.
It's a guess. I don't know. We don't know if it's Italian.
I don't know. I'm taking a guess. I was introduced to it by an Italian, so I'm going to attribute it to Italians.
Aperol spritzers are pretty good. They're just too sweet. Man, like for the last 2 days, for the last week, the first week after in this thing, it was like day after day after day after day after day. Didn't do anything. Just in the house, in the night, in the day, in the night, in the day, in the night, eat, in the night, in the fridge, that's all you're doing. Watching TV. More COVID people. More people with COVID. More people with COVID. Mate, we haven't got it. All I know is all my West Indian friends in New York, they've got it. Like, it's bad there. A lot of the West Indian people, a lot of the migrants that live in Brooklyn and Queens and Bronx and all those places, they're frontline workers, right? So they're trying to stay safe, but they were working to help these people, and then they get indirectly they might get affected, right? So all this stuff about it being for older people, being targeting older people, it's so true, right? But of recent, and I think it will come to light later as we move on in time. A lot of people in the age between the ages of 25 to 40 have also contracted this disease and have had bad experiences. What they say is to keep busy, keep fit, and build up your immunity, your immune system. So eat fruits and vegetables. That's what they're saying, right? I agree with it. In Trinidad, or throughout my journey, I just drink fresh coconut water. It's so good for you. It really is good for you. It keeps you nice and it's like a Gatorade.
Hang on. I don't know if it counts if it's next to a rum.
No. Rum and coconut water works. Coconut water works by itself.
No, it's good. It's so weird though. Like, sorry.
Vegetables.
It's so weird. Like, we literally in the Caribbean carnival time. It literally seemed like we came back to an alternate universe as soon as we hit.
Actually, yeah, we're really up.
Middle of.
We should be we're really happy and thankful that we were able to go to carnival, because that was the last carnival for the year. It seems like Jamaica carnival is next, and that got postponed till October. Right, so we'll see if that goes ahead. But yeah, 2020 Trinidad and Tobago carnival, 2 days, full road experience. 2 days on the road, after party, Juve morning. Thank God I did all of it and not just half of it or half a day or whatever your preference is. I'm just happy to be able to have done all of it, right?
Yeah, you go from 100,000 steps across 3 days to
not moving
200 steps a day from your kitchen to your bedroom to your bathroom. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
All I can say is that you have no idea how much, as a coffee fanatic, how excited I was that I could, that was my getting out of the house to go get my essential coffee and my something from the supermarket to make my essential trip out, because...
Yeah, some people weren't even allowed to get coffee, man.
Uh,
In some countries or in some states, I know that people weren't allowed to even get a coffee. I know in New Zealand they were happy when they got the restrictions were eased last week or something. And they could get coffee. But yeah, luckily we could get a coffee. I got tested. I'm good.
I honestly, when we came back, there was no one at the airport checking at all. They just did their online computer screen thing about where you'd come from, and if you didn't meet the criteria, you were good. And
they basically said if you come from China or Iran, we're gonna talk to you. We had come from the US. The US, I swear to you, as soon as I got there, I had this feeling that it had to have had a lot of people infected in the United States. How many millions of people live in the United States? It's an international hub of flights. You know what I mean? Like New York, Miami, Houston, Dallas, Chicago, LA, LAX, San Francisco. It's the giant ports of entry. It had to have people that had COVID-19 or coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. But
because I really peaked 3 weeks after we came back or something.
Yeah, it was
I just started going out.
As soon as we left, literally, if we had come back maybe 2 days later, we would have had to quarantine.
Yeah.
Like everyone else had to after that. Right? But we didn't. We had come back and we were fine. They let us through, but we didn't. I got tested. I was like, let me get a test done.
But yeah, I think, gosh, if this happens again, I honestly wouldn't mind being harassed at the airport and getting like, even in Trinidad, I had someone recording temperatures as you were coming in and leaving and stuff, because we came into Trinidad, they were doing that. Then we went to Suriname and came back, and then they were doing the fever checks as well over there. But
yeah, someone was
Australia
sent
just
Trinidad. So in Trinidad, someone was sent back because they had come from Hong Kong. This is before Carnival. They sent them back because they didn't want to have that inside the country. But
yeah, it's consideration if you ever.
I think that it would have arrived in Trinidad from the US.
I think so.
Yeah. And Italy became an epicenter when we came back. Then that quelled down. Iran is going insane. Apparently, Iran had a really huge infection rate.
Australia did good after.
Yeah.
Like, it took them a little while to find their feet, but I think they kind of locked down pretty quickly and pretty well.
All right, we kind of finished our food. That's what a mukbang is about. We talked to you guys. We ate the food. It was delicious. Camel burger, I recommend it. If you're gonna try one, if you want to try the one I had, which is really delicious, you gotta go to Chester Hill, and a place called Marino or something like that. My hairdresser recommended it to me. Go to Arabic hairdresser. He recommended to go to that one. He goes, it's the best food you'll ever try. And to be honest with you, it was really good, really tasty. Recommend it. What do you reckon? How was your food?
I agree. That patty
Yeah.
was delicious, really soft and really tasty. I'd do that again, but I'd probably like maybe go for 1.5.
Meat patties.
Yeah.
I think they should do a double camel burger. Because then I would be satisfied. But it's delicious. Alright, so we're gonna see you guys. Thanks for watching if you watched to the end. Thanks for watching. We do appreciate it. And hope you are healthy, happy, safe, stay safe and blessed. And I believe that things will turn around pretty soon this year. We're gonna we're gonna experience 2020. 2020 is a different year, but we're gonna experience better times. Let's put it that way. So yeah, hang in there. I know it's tough for everybody. Not everyone's the same. You know what I mean? So other people, everyone experiences it in a different way. So just hang in there.
Yeah, I hope everyone's.
Inbox me if you want to talk.
Everyone's well.
Yeah.
But it's, if you feel like moving or whatever, definitely jump online and take a class with me. I tried to make it as good as being in class, so lots of effort has gone into that. So keep moving, keep healthy, keep sane, play some music, listen to music.
Alright, bye.